I found a problem, I think they writing novels the way they killing black men with every sentence. Give it to the pen, down on goings, right into a fall, right into the end. Souvenir for the time I'm here, it's weird, but I give my all. The hustle was just a part of it. Who'da think this all started with stealing Iversons? But nonetheless,
there are millions of black people, conscious or not, who are open and willing to hear a different conversation. We're not giving it to them. How do y'all think it actually has potential though? Raise your hand if you think it's got like BT.
It would take a lot of work now because it lost me.
Perfect opportunity wasted.
I have 2 words: instigator and catalyst.
Whoa. A disease.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, just negative stereotypes.
Negative.
Don't watch, but understand.
It's just a lack of heart.
Misrepresentation.
BT's lost because once, as has been said, once you give up the control of your enterprise, that's it.
Big Ted was like, you know, he was damn near family. You know what I mean? Like he was like, we had like personal connections with like the BT brand. Like we really like felt connected with them, and then they just started pumping out ignorant shit, and I'm torn on if we can save it because now it is white owned. So like, do we even want that shit to succeed?
I'm gonna say,
but at the same time, like they have the platform that obviously black people pay attention to, that we need them to understand more positive shit.
But BET represents Black America in such a strong way. It's like unrealized potential. It's like, could there be potential for greatness here? Yeah, but what are you really doing? Bullshit. That's a little, that's my nigga. I don't know if I would take it that far.
My kid is not watching BET if it's still as ignorant as it is.
What were you a fan of?
Yes, he will.
The basics.
Your father said the same thing.
I was a fan of real hip hop one. So I'm a big fan of real hip hop. So like,
no, you're not. You think Eminem is the best rapper?
Hold on.
We operate in a white-dominated society, and you're going to run into checks and balances whenever you try to do some shit. So what does BET does? It gives you the vision of Black America that white America wants to feature.
I'm gonna say it like this,
because that's what sells.
I'm not disagreeing with you that a lot of black people have potential being messed up, but we have to think about this in 2 levels. And I always say this: there's a structural level and a personal level.
You're talking. There's not though. Just because we're not realizing that doesn't mean the structural level is.
I'm never gonna finish this sentence.
But to say that this room is representative of Black America is also bogus.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Don't look at the black experience as condemning one expression of existence as less valuable than someone else.
Right.
And a lot of this was saying like, oh, this is niggerdom, this is this is that. But at the same time, the failure of the constructs of the society that we live in, that's actually the root of what we see. When we use words like disease, and I think that's the one that like triggered to me, is that we can talk about, oh, this is affecting the mind of the youth, is doing this, is doing that, but at the same time, what did we do to stop it from even existing? How did they get to the point where all I see is what I want in life is money, cars, and hoes?
That's a whole different conversation.
But no, but that's the thing. It is the exact same.
That responsibility on black people is disingenuous.
Because I have to put that responsibility on black people. Because at the end of the, no, I'm not putting all the onus, but I'm putting the responsibility on us to fix this shit. Because as we just said, we have to concede the control to whatever this organization is. Once it's outside of our control, we can't rely on anyone else to fix us, to fix this, to fix the issue.
We allow it to happen, and it's like we're living in captivity, bro. Like we've always lived in captivity. It's not that that we've allowed shit to happen. We're captives in a land that's not our own. That's our history. And a society that's not our own. BET is equivalent to Black America because for reasons that Donovan said that I agree with. It's operating on one level, even though it has the potential to operate at a completely different level, right? And there are several structural reasons why it is that way. BET operates within a structure. It can't operate outside of that. It doesn't dominate media. It doesn't control it.
It needs to be more College Hills. It needs to be more Teen Films. It needs to be That's what I said, Teen Summit.
We know what they took out. We know what they put in. They put the game. Even when the game came in and it was all crazy and only getting knocked off in the bathroom and all that.
Right.
I'm like, even when it came back, it wasn't the same as when
it wasn't the same as it was when it even left the
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But if we recognize as we do that, that is not fucking America, that's not black people as a general, bro, and we give them something else to look at.
Teen Summit.
Well, we can't talk about it until we give them something else to look at. That's what ALIBI X I feel is for.
When I was coming up, the only time we could watch BET was when real shit was on. Tavis Smiley and fucking Teen Summit. Teen Summit come on, everybody was young folks and they just shared their opinion. Extremely articulate black folk, and it was about a whole bunch of black people being in space and share constructive ideas. That's the kind of program that we have to couple with this bullshit ass reality TV. Because reality is, and this ain't just BET, VH1 is notorious for this shit. Love and hip hop, all that bullshit, all people see when they see niggas is niggas acting a fucking fool.
Would you tune into that?
So
the problem is ratings, and ratings equals advertising.
But Black Twitter's pissed because Freddie Gray got killed. Which means that there's a market for people expressing authentic opinions, constructive opinions, from the perspective of black people.
But can we sell Dove soap on that?
Yes, you can. And you want to know how? You want to know how? It's about
can we sell Dove white-owned soap?
We did it before. The thing is there are millions of black people, conscious or not, who are open and willing to hear a different conversation. We're not giving it to them.
I must confess, I love this life and I love success, but deep in my heart, I still have regrets. It's f***ed up the position from which it started, brother. I am a martyr for you. That's what it sounds like when a million.
Why Africans gotta hate on us black Americans?
Mid-March, and it's still cool season. Yo, what's your vehicle?